ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुपरम्पराय नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। So in the last class, we chanted Bhagavad Gita. Second chapter from 11th to 15th. So today, if we start again from Gita, are you comfortable? Or all of you are seated with the Vedic chanting book? I have no problem. I want to see everyone's face, please. Yes. Yes. Okay. So there was a question by a very eager student that, Hari Om Swamiji, I had few queries about Anuswara. I had thought of asking you at the end of the class. In sloka number 11, when we pronounce the word Vadanscha and Adatasonscha, what will be the sound of the Anuswara? Similarly, sloka number 12, what will be the sound of Anuswara in both these cases? Natve Vaham Jatu Nasam and Natvam Neme Janadhipaha. Good. Wonderful question. So the thing is, Anuswara is always free to pronounced as Makara universally. There is no problem. Okay. Universally, if you can't remember the actual pronunciation, what will be on that place, then universally you can chant Makara. There is no problem. But you know, when we are learning something else in details, so we should learn it properly. Yeah? So what I told, mainly Anuswara follows the following letters. You know, every Varga we have in our alphabets, there are kinds, 5 kinds. Like in Sanskrit group, I have sent an article in Hindi, written in Hindi. I think you have noticed that how Indian languages are so scientific. That first varna is Kanthavya. I'm just mentioning, it will be better for you. Yes. So first in the alphabets, what we see that ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. These are all called Kanthavya Varna. Kanthavya. These are coming from the vocal cord right from here. And every Varga consisting 5 letters. And at the end there is nasal. Nasal of this portion or any portion. So ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Nga is the end nasal portion, which is coming also from the vocal cord. Then talu, the upper portion of the petal. The palate, it is called palate. Upper portion, talavya. In Sanskrit, it is called talu. So what the words or letters is pronounced through talu, it is called talavya varna. What are they? Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. And see, we are placing our tongue right up. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Clear? Then murdha, the end portion of the palate is called murdha, from where Shanmukha Shakara is, like, ta. How we pronounce ta? We just roll our tongue and try to touch in the end portion of the palate and pronounce it ta, tha, da, dha, ra. Clear? So it may sound little bit peculiar when I'm saying, telling or sounding ta, tha, da, dha. In Sanskrit, there is some soft consonant and some harsh or hard consonant. Generally, first two consonants are harsh or hard consonant, ta, tha. And third and fourth are called soft consonant, da and dha. But among them, there is a division. Like Alpa Prana and Mahaprana. What is that? Some letters are pronounced with less effort and using very less air, like ta, da. Generally, first letter and third letter of any varga is called Alpa Prana. And second and fourth are called Mahaprana. Means a lot of air is required to pronounce it. Ta, alpa prana, hard consonant ta, tha, a lot of air is needed. Da, and then dha. Okay. Nikita, your question is getting answered. So if you miss, please listen to the YouTube channel from the beginning. So this is called Murdhanya Varna. Okay. Then Danta Varna. The letters we pronounce by touching the teeth, the upper portion of the teeth with the tongue. See? Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Clear? It's so scientific, and each and every varga has the same rule. First two is very harsh or hard consonant, ta, tha. Hard and fourth are very soft, the, dha. Very soft. But among these, first and third is alpa prana, takes very less air, ta or the. But in second and fourth letter takes a lot of effort and more airs. Tha, dha. Okay, so ta, tha, the, dha. And this varga is also ending with the nasal, but that nasal also getting pronounced by teeth, danta, na, na. In previous varga, see, the nakara was there, but it was touching the last portion of the palate, murdha, ra, ramayana. Yes, ravana. That murdha na is there. The na is touching the murdha and getting pronounced. Clear? Any question regarding this? I just want to see the face of Sushila ji, Suchitra Mota ji, Snehala Tamma, Amsu. If it is possible for you, please. Ghosh Babu. Then Oshthavarna. See how scientifically it is coming up. First Kanthavarna through vocal cord, then Talavya Varna, then Murdha Varna, then Danta Varna, then Oshtha Varna. It is coming like, you know, Udgita in today's morning class, if you listen to, then you will find that how the Shabda or the sound is considered as Brahman alone. This is called Nada Brahma. So it is coming as like from down to the top. So our pattern of the word is coming from down to the top. Kantha ka kha ga gha nga. Then Talavya Varna, cha cha ja jha nya. Then Murdhanya Varna, ta tha da dha ra. Then Danta Varna, ta tha da dha na. Now Oshthavarna, lips touching two lips together. What are they? Pa, pa, ba, bha. See, pa, pa is very harsh. Lekin ba, bha is so soft. But at the same time, pa and ba takes very less air, so alpa prana. But ba and bha is mahaprana, takes a lot of air. Here, one thing I just want to mention you, like in English we say failure, the fruit of action. Okay. Uh, then fraction of a second. So there for is using the lower teeth with the upper teeth. Okay. In Urdu also that script is there, like ये मेरा फर्ज बनता है, Faisal. But in Sanskrit there is no script for this for. In Sanskrit it is clearly Oshthavarna. Pha. Two lips distinctly will touch together and pronounce pa, pa. Please try. Otherwise you can't do. Pa, pa, ba, bha. Okay. So phalam. In Sanskrit there is no phalam. It is phalam, clearly. Is it clear to you, to all of you? Thank you. So in that way, Anuswara follows always the nasal formation of any varga. So after Anuswara, if there is any letter of ka varga, ka, kha, ga, gha, the Anuswara pronunciation will be nga. If after Anuswara, if there is any Talavya Varna or cha, cha, ja, jha, the Anuswara's pronunciation will be like nya. If Anuswara follows any Murdha Varna, ta, tha, da, dha, the Anuswara's pronunciation will be like ra. Clear? If Anuswara follows Danta Varna, ta, tha, da, dha, the Anuswara's pronunciation will be nakara, na. If Anuswara follows any Oshtha Varna, pa, pha, ba, bha, the pronunciation of Anuswara will be ma, clearly. And as I told you in the first of the class, that if you forget that, or if you can't recognize at the time of quick chanting, then closing your eyes, you can chant the Anuswara's pronunciation as makara, ma. Clear? Now the question comes, if Anuswara follows either sakara or shakara, means Saraswati shakara or Shiva shakara or Shanmukha shakara, or wa or ha, then what will be the pronunciation of Anuswara? Then the Anuswara's pronunciation in the sakara level, like here natve gatasuna gatasunscha. Here shakaras, just after shakara there is cha, and chakara's nasal form is nya. So Anuswara will be pronounced as nya. Gatasuns, gatasuna gatasunscha. Clear? Then Prajnavadanscha. Some acharya I have seen, they take the Sha portion and badao. They all like they do. But it's very clear that if you take the cha portion adjacent with sha, I'm talking about second chapter Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, 11th sloka. Ashocyan anvashochastvam. Here, annashochastvam clearly you can pronounce because pa is there after that. And if Anushvara is ending letter, please pay your attention. If Anushvara is the ending letter of any sloka, Anuswara will be pronounced as Makara. Clear? So I think here, if Anuswara follows Vakara, then Anuswara's pronunciation will be as Va. If Anuswara follows Yakara, like our Vedic peace prayer, Tachanyora, it is Tacham, then Yora, Ya is there. So Anuswara took the as if nya, nya. Tachanyora branimahe gatun yajnaya. See, gatun, because ja is there. Gatun yajnaya, sorry. Ya. Gatun yajnaya. Gatun yajnapataye. Daivi e swastirastunaha. स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं सन्ना अस्तु द्विपदे संचतुष्पदे. So here you are finding that how the chanting happens. Clear? So today let's chant from the first. We will chant the first second chapter from 1 to 15. Then we will learn something new. So are you ready, all of you? Okay. Second chapter, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Om Sri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Dvitiyodhyayaha. Sanjaya Uvacha. Tantatha Kripayavistam Asrupurnakulekshanam Vishidantamidam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudanaha Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Utasvakashmalamidam Shame Samupasthitam Anaryajushtam Aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna Klaibhyam Asmagamah Partha Naitatvayupapadyate Kshudrao Hridaya Daurbalyam Tyakto Tishta Parantapa. Then Kshudrao, you clearly chant Kshudram, but Yaralavaha here in that Varga, if Anushwara follows Ha, the Anuswara's pronunciation becomes Va. Kshudrao Hridaya Daurbalyam Tyaktvo Tishta Parantapa. Arjuna Uvacha Katham Bhishma Maha Sankhye Dronam cha Madhusudana Ishubhih Pratiyotsyami Pujarha Varisudana. Then Trishtup Chanda. Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan Sreyo Bhoktum Bhaikshyam Apiha Loke Hatvartha Kamanstu Guru Nihaiva भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान् न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः तेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं साधिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम् न हि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात् यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवाप्य भूमावसपत्नमृद्धम् राज्यं सुराणाम् अपि चाधिपत्यम्. Then Anushtup Chanda again. Sanjaya Uvacha Eva Muktva Hrishikesham Gurhakesaf Parantapaha Nayotsya iti Govindam Uktva Tushnim Babhuvaha Tamuvasa Hrishikeshaha Prahasaniva Bharata सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषीदन्तमिदं वचः श्रीभगवानुवाच अशोच्यान् अन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासु न गतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वेऽन्ये जनाधिपः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम् देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदाः आगमापायिनो नित्याः तां स्थितिक्षस्व भारत यं हि न व्यथयन्त्येते पुरुषं पुरुषर्षभ समदुःखसुखं धीरः धीरं सोमृतत्वाय कल्प्यते सोमितत्वाय कल्पते. Sorry. So, what I have thought, from next class, when we will discuss or when we will learn Gita chanting, I will give a somehow overview of Gita because a lot of person is asking. Because, in the class, 14 people may attend, but in YouTube, a lot of people watch it. So they public demand. Just excuse me. So today is 16th verse, very, very important verse. The whole Advaitic philosophy is stand in this sloka. And with this, the Advaitin fights with the Buddhism. So what is the sloka? Please don't ask me the meaning. I will from the next class because today we are already late. नासतो विद्यते भावः. Chant with me, please. नासतो विद्यते भावः नाभावो विद्यते सतः नाभावो विद्यते सतः. उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्तः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्तः. Please write visarga. त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. Not stanaya, okay, or not stvanaya. It is clearly tvanaya because visarga we are using instead of sakara. Okay, this is sandhi rule. So ubhayorapi drishtontaha त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. Clear? So chant together. नासतो विद्यते भावः नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्तः त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. Once again. नासतो विद्यते भावः नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्तः त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. Sloka number 17 now. अविनाशि तु तद्विद्धि अविनाशि तु तद्विद्धि येन सर्वमिदं ततम्. Here Anushwara is following ta, means danta varna and or the dental letter. So the nasal of the dental letter is na. Yena sarvamidam tata. Clear? So avinashitu tad vidhi yena sarvamidam tatam. Then vinashamavyayasyasya na kaschit kartumarhati. Kash vinashamavyayasyasya. If you can chant little technically, then you can break the third quarter. Vinasham avyayasyasya. But you have to chant it very carefully and very quickly because it is a samastapadi word. Okay, you can't chant vinasham avyayasyasya. You can't chant. Okay, please listen the technique. Vinashamavyayasyasya. Clear? Vinashamavyayasyasya. Nakaschit kartumarhati. Here like kartum and arhati are two words and I am distinctly using two words, but it sounds like marhati I am telling. So you have to be very technically sound over here, you know. See, listen to the chanting carefully. Vinashamavyayasyasya nakaschit kartumarhati Clear? Chant together. Avinashitu tad vidhi ye na sarvamidantatam vinashamavyyasyasya na kaschit kartumarhati. Once again. Avinashitu tad vidhi ye na sarvamidantatam vinasamavyyasyasya kaschit kartumarhati. Clear? Now 18. Antavanta ime dehaha. Please add a visarga after deha. Antavanta ime dehaha. You know visarga's pronunciation is like hakara, but the hakara will be pronounced according to the preceding vowel. Here, before visarga, there is a, deha. So, hakara will be also ha. Okay? So, antavanta ime deha ha. Clear? Nityasyokta saririnaha. Visarga will be transformed into shakara because after visarga there is shakara. Clear? Antavanta ime dehaha nityasyokta sharirinaha. Then here also nitya, ta will be doubled. Nityas, nityas. Sakara also will be doubled. Clear? Nityasyokta sharirinaha. Can you see the minute detail of the chanting? Anashino prameyasya. Anashino prameyasya. Tasmad yudhyasva bharata. Tasmad yudhyasva bharata. So chant together. Antavanta ime dehaha nityasyokta sharirinaha anashino prameyasya tasmadyudhyasva bharata. Once again. Antavanta ime dehaha nityasyokta sharirinaha anashino prameyasya tasmadyudhyasva bharata. Now, sloka number 90. Here, enam is there, then vetti. So, the pronunciation of Anushwara will be like wa, wa. Okay. So, yaye now vetti hantaram. Clear? Because in the first quarter, Anushwara is being the last letter. So, makara will be there. Yaye now vetti hantaram. Yasyainam manyate hatam. Yasyainam manyate hatam. I'm sorry. Ubhau tau navijanitaha. To will be taha. Visarga. Na yaung. Because ha is there. hanti na hanyate, nayam hanti na hanyate. Chant together. Yayenam vyatti hantaram, yaschainam manyate hatam, ubhau tau na vijanitaha, nayam hanti na hanyate. Once again. Na enam vetti hantaram, yaschainam manyate hatam, ubhau tau na vijanitaha, nayam hanti na hanyate. For one more clarification, if I chant this mantra without any breaking, then it will be like that. Yayenam vetti hantaram, yaschainam manyate hatam. Clear? Because I am on that time, I will not do sandhi, splitting. So there hantarai it will be because ya is there. Clear? Thank you. It's my pleasure. Another famous sloka, 20th sloka. But it is in Trishtup Chanda. Trishtup. Please write it down. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित्. Then chit will be there because it is there kadachinnayam in book. Have you seen it? So one na will be cut in the place of na. First na, not second na. There will be ta, takara. Najayate mriyate va kadachit. Then nayam bhutva vavitavana bhuyaha. Then ajo nityas, because shakara is there. So visarga's pronunciation will be like shakara. Ajo nityas shashvatuyam puranaha. Okara will be visarga. Okay. No puranoho. It is puranaha. Please cut the okara with the pencil. Then nahanyate hanyamane sharire. So let's chant. Najayate mriyate va kadachit. Nayam bhutva bhavitavana bhuyaha. Very famous sloka and so beautiful. Just feel it. Ajo nitya shashvatuyam puranaha. Nahanyate hanyamane sharire. Once again. Najayate mriyate va kadachit. Nayam bhutva bhavitavana bhuya. Ajo nitya shashvatuyam puranaha. Nahanyate hanyamane sharire. Clear? Today we will learn up to that. Please chant it as you are learning. Please listen to this class again and again. You only will be benefited. And chant correctly. If anyone has any question, you can write me personally. I will reply it in the class. If it is not personal question, because there are a lot of students, they write, Swamiji, I'm a little depressed, confused about my son, confused about my husband, someone else, confused about my wife. So those questions or problem I will not discuss in the class. Any class related thing I will discuss in class. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.